Being a bird guide in Colombia is absolutely crazy. We are basically living the Victorian times of exploration. You can choose a remote and unexplored corner of the country, go there for a few days, and almost for sure you're going to find surprises. My name is Diego Calderon. I'm a biologist and a birding guide. For the last 10 years, I've been bird watching all over Colombia. After all this time, I wanted to make a special road trip. For me, birding is not only about numbers. I wanted to travel and reconnect with the stories behind the birds that continue to fascinate me. Colombia has more bird species than anywhere else on the planet. My route was along the Northern Colombia Birding Trail, one of the most biodiverse birding regions in the world. My first stop was to visit my friend Puchaina, a local Wagyu indigenous guide that lives in the dry forest of La Guajira.
Ahí está, te perchó, un poquito para el fondo. Sí, señor. Mira, mira. Con Diego aprendí muchas cosas. Mi primer libro de aves de Colombia me lo regaló Diego, entonces con eso aprendí también mucho en tema de identificar y ese tipo de cosas hace más o menos 5 años, 6 años. Y aún sigo aprendiendo de Diego.
That's been a really important activity for these guys in this area. They are earning some money from nature, they are learning more from birds and learning that conservation pays. I'm so curious about the stories behind the birds here. There is this amazing red color bird, the cardinal guajiro, or vermilion cardinal, which has a very special connection with this community. It represents fertility in the Wagyu indigenous culture.
Son primos, sobrinos, todo es una sola familia aquí. El rey guajiro, el cardenal, es el ave más emblemática de la Guajira. Tiene una importancia desde el ámbito cultural de la cosmovisión guayú. Para nosotros hay una relación muy fuerte con el cardenal, porque el cardenal representa la sangre.
In the Sierra Nevada de Santa Marta, you can find loads of birds spread along the altitudinal range of the mountain. Depending if you go higher or stay lower in the mountain, you will encounter different specialized bands of habitat where you will find birds that only live there. Of the almost 80 endemic species found in Colombia, 25% call these mountains home. One example is the Santa Marta parakeet. They gather in noisy flocks in the higher altitudes and have even been seen feeding on eucalyptus flowers. This shows how flexible and resilient this endangered species is. Also, the most recent Colombian endemic to have been named lives in this mountain. The Santa Marta screech owl. As well as other recently named species like the Santa Marta or hermit wood wren. Some of these endemics are really common and easy to spot, like the mountain tanager, the white lord warbler, and my favorite Santa Marta endemic, the white start. But I also love the struggle to find some of the harder birds, like the Santa Marta bush target. And the tiny rumbito, as we call the wood star, that can disappear for months at a time and nobody knows where it goes. Birding in northern Colombia is a box of surprises. The connection you can find here between birds, landscapes, and people is truly unique. The desert, the sea, the different types of forest, the páramos, the variety of musical styles, cultural expressions, and indigenous communities make northern Colombia stand out from any other birding destination in the world.